Is there anything on here that I need to rub out so I don't have to do it in post? Is there anything here other than saying that message? I think you guys have waited as long as I have to open this box. I got this Monday, it came a day early, and it's still in this box because I have been that busy. I've been unable to film this, so we're gonna do this today. So I'm excited about this. My unboxing knife here. Bodged this up already, aren't I? Oh, this is so exciting. Oh. So this is the DJI Air 3. I have finally got the drone that I've been waiting for so long. So this is just going to be a simple unboxing video just to show you what's in this. So this is the top of the range one. It's the DJI RC2, so it's the brand new controller, the one with the aerials, and the Air 3. And obviously I got a set of ND filters, which are always handy when you're filming a photo and video. We're going to open this up together, see what's actually inside the box, and also I'm going to go over a couple of other accessories that I bought to obviously go with this. But let's do this first. So it says here, the aircraft itself, imagine, not drone. We have 3 batteries, a DJI RC2, a charge hub, a shoulder bag, USB-C cable. There's 6 propellers, and then there's a manual as well. I got DJI Care Refresh with this. Did I get 1 year or 2 year? I can't even remember. It's just fun when you get a new toy. So it looks like I'm gonna open this carefully. There's a little green tab here. Oh. It's actually pretty smart. Oh. There's your case. And just for comparison, this is the one that came with the Mini 2. So there's your size difference. Nice strap there. So it looks like we have a latch system. Ooh, that's nice. So that's just drone information notices. Nice big space for your cables. We have a USB-C cable at the top here, and then we've got a couple of these silicone gel packs for moisture, just keep them in there. No other pockets on the side. So I'm guessing this is the drone itself. Ooh. And then we got here, these are the props. This is the controller. As I'm taking things out the bag, we're revealing like this felt lining inside. High quality. Wow, that is a massive charge case. So it looks like one of the batteries must be inside the drone already. So how it's shipped is how I would take it on holiday as well. It's probably pack everything as it is into the case because it's protected. That is the inside of the bag. We've even got a foam outlet here. Phone module that goes inside for the drone. We also got a pouch at the front if you wanted to put in some more cables or other flat accessories. But that is the case. Nice, high quality case. So let's start off. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave the drone last. I'm gonna do that last. So we have all the props here. Does it say which side? Yeah, look, they're even labeled A and B. So I don't know if you can see that, but I will take, if it's not visible on the camera, I will take obviously a picture or overlay a B-roll. But you have props A and B, the different types of props. And it even tells you on the bag where they go, which is nice. So you can't really go wrong. They've labeled it on each packet. By the way, is it me that saves the best thing for last? Like that, it's just kind of what I do. You savor the thing that's most important, which is why I'm opening this last. Go for the accessories first. Do you know what? There's some weight to this. I know there's 2 batteries, but that is massive. Press and hold the battery release button to remove. Oh, so yeah, to release the battery. So you've got these 3 switches here at the bottom. So obviously they're locked right now, which is pretty cool. But if I press it, you pull, and I'm guessing it's just, it locks into place, which is nice. I don't think they're charged. So if we're looking at this, it looks like you have a couple of switches either side, and obviously that's the lock mechanism to go into the drone. Oh, do you know what? That is pretty solid on the desk. Like it doesn't feel like it's gonna top over. So here is the charge port. There is an LED here for power. There's a USB-C input and there's a power button. I do have a USB cable, a longer one, somewhere. Might use the one come in the bag. And I'll just take one of these plugs out for now. So I plug this in. Oh, yeah. LED is on. You probably can't see that from here. Whee! I don't know if you can see that. There we go. It probably just needed power. There's your LEDs. We will cover obviously more videos in future. When you have all three batteries like semi-drained or semi-full, there is a button here that if you press it, it'll be able to fill up the battery with the most power, so then you just have an extra battery to fly on full power rather than sending your drone off with a 50% or half full, which is not advised. So that is the battery. We'll cover more of this in future videos. Now let's do the controller. This is the RC2. Do you know what? It feels really light in the hand, considering, where's the other one? So here's the original RCN1 with the Mini 2 that I got. They're actually pretty similar in weight, very similar in weight. We can see the size differences here. Now with the Mini, I obviously flew with the iPad quite a bit, so I didn't really need my phone to fly because the iPad was just a bigger screen. The plus side of having this now is I don't need to use my phone, don't need to carry the iPad with me. I don't need to use my phone. So this is just, I can use my phone to record even, which is probably why I was using the iPad. I'm talking gibberish right now. We have the sticks underneath. These are some tiny gimbals. Look at that. The gimbals are different too. I don't know if you can see this, but the way the gimbals are, the design of them, whereas these are just like this ball. Obviously the gimbals are located at the bottom of this one. And then we have these aerials here, which come out, which is pretty nice. So one faces flat here, the other one faces flat towards you. You have C1 and C2 buttons, 2 roller switches. You have a record and a camera button. You have your return to home, cine, normal, sport mode. If we turn this on, actually surprisingly light. Looks like we have a heat sink here at the bottom. Ooh, let's put that to one side. Now, oh my God, that is cool. Look at that. Whoa. How do you take the gimbal off? It says here, press here to remove the gimbal protector. Press where? Oh, okay. So it's saying here to press in. There you go. And then you just pull off. That's how you remove before use. So obviously this was to protect the gimbal. What I'm going to do is actually keep this, so if you're traveling with your drone, at least you can use this when you're traveling and protect the gimbal. There we go. That is your new camera, double stack sensor. You have your 24 f1.7, and then you have your 70 millimeter f2.8. That's 70 millimeter, that's crazy by the way. I have a video of when I was with my friend Eamon on Toronto Islands, and he had the Mavic 3. That is incredible. The 70 millimeter, that's gonna be a lot of fun, that one. It's not that bad in weight. Charge to activate the intelligent flight battery before using for the first time. And then you push these two, battery's released. So that's probably why it's telling you to do that. And as you can see, you've got your light, your sensors at the bottom. I don't know what those are, I have to check. We have here a C1 label. Now this is probably one of the reasons why I bought this, or I didn't know at the time, but the fact it's C1 labeled is great. So in Europe, come 2024, you'll be able to fly this without taking an A2 CFC, and you'll be able to use this no problem, which is fantastic. So Europe is leading the way in terms of drone regulations in comparison to the UK, which is a bit behind, and Canada, which is drastically behind, and they suck. They need to catch up. Canada's drone rules are complete BS. But yeah, I'm gonna be heading back to Cyprus soon, so I'm definitely taking this with me. Look at it. You got your sensors here, 360 avoidance. That is lovely, and I've got to put the props on. So that's so cool. Do you know what? For comparison purposes, this is the Mini 2. But there's your difference. Which leads on to the reason as to why I purchased this, the DJI Air 3, rather than the Mini 3 Pro, which is a fantastic drone. So I'm gonna give you my reasons now as to why. I like the Mini 3 Pro, and it's something that I was considering, but the Mini 2 for me was sufficient. Like, I fly manually, it's filmed 4K. Obviously at nighttime is where it's gonna be let down because it doesn't have the aperture like the Mini 3 Pro does. But again, how many times did I fly at night to justify the cost? The sensors were cool and everything, and the master shots, the tracking, that obviously would have been useful to me. But again, how many times was I using it? And there was times where I was filming, like my vlog when I went cycling the other day, I could have used the tracking modes. As you grow as a drone pilot, you want to upgrade and elevate. And yes, the Mini 3 would have been an upgrade, but is it gonna be as big as an upgrade as the DJI Air 3, which has longer flight time? The two types of focal lengths on here is a plus, whereas the Mini 3 doesn't have that. 360 avoidance, again, the Mini 3 doesn't have that. The RC2 controller, which I need to set up, again, that's another plus. It's just being patient. I do actually think this was the better upgrade. You're gonna get more professional shots. It means you can command more money when you're doing professional shoots. Is there anything else I can think of that why I upgraded this? We're obviously gonna do another video where I'll do a flight test. If I can get, I have to charge it first. I don't know if I'm gonna have time because I wanted to do this yesterday, but then it said it was gonna rain. So what else did I get? So obviously a set of ND filters. This is ND 8, 16, 32, and 64. And on top of that, this was part of DJI's recommended SD card list. I do have an SD card already, which I use for this. Having another SD card isn't gonna go wrong, but I opted for a 128 Lexar. The reason I've chosen for this is because of the write speed is 120 compared, when I was looking on Amazon for other cards, this one had the best write speed for the budget. And it was also DJI's recommended list. So this is the card I've gone for. I will include links to the products that I've purchased in the description box down below. I could have got this quicker if I ordered from Amazon, but because it was $100 more on Amazon, Canadian, $100 more Canadian, I used that to buy the filters and I was okay waiting for a week. In addition to that, instead of opting for DJI's 100-watt charger, I went for this Anker GAN Prime. I can say what was it called again? I have it here. Anker 737 120-watt charger. So again, I'll link the product in the description box down below, but there is 2 USB-C and 1 USB-A port. So obviously each one of these ports is 100-watt output. If you have 2 devices, obviously that's 120-watt combined. You're not gonna get 120-watt each. So again, there's pictures on their Amazon's page or their product page showing you what percentage of outputs you're getting if you're using 1, 2, or 3. But I opted for this instead of DJI's one, so that's gonna be charging the drone for faster speeds basically. And it came with this suction cup. So you know how when you stick it in the socket and sometimes it's loose? This is weighty boy. That is pretty much everything, guys. I have to obviously spend some time updating, setting everything up. I want to do a flight. This is obviously going to be showing you going forward with the videos. This is just my version of doing this with the time constraints I have with a full-time job and content creation and managing clients, and I have things happening on in the background, so it's a lot trying to get everything done. As you can see, everything's a mess right now, but I'm so excited about this drone and what's to come. So if you want to see more videos on the DJI Air 3, remember to hit that like button, subscribe for future videos as we cover more of this drone and different topics. If you have anything specific you would like to know, put it in the comment section down below. I think that's it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Peace.